checkbox validations with the method called isSelected. And yeah, once we entered calendar also here, let's run this code to see the checkboxes output. So basic topics are getting done here. If you observe from the last 6 sessions, if you go through all the recordings of 6 sessions again, once again, it will be very clear to you, you know, how to open a browser, how to enter things in an email field, text boxes, check boxes, you know, radio buttons, you know, drop downs, you know, alert pop-ups, you know, how to keep thread for sleep for some time. Okay, the basic things are almost done with today's session. If you observe carefully, there are some advanced that we will see in the next 3 sessions. Coming 3 sessions, all are Selenium advanced concepts. The basic can be done with today. Okay, yeah. See the output, false, true. Got it? And there is one more method called isEnabled. Let me show here. If I select round trip, okay. See, this is after date picker. This will come only for round trip, right? If I select one way, this will disappear. See, this after date picker will be disappeared. So I will keep one validation that for so this today program will give you many things clear, I think. Okay, dot is displayed or not. Okay, there is a method called is displayed. You print it output, it returns true. It returns false because it should not display, because I selected one way right here. So for one way, it should not display. It returns false. If it is true, then control will go inside. You know about if loop, right? If of true, then only control will go inside. So this value returns boolean. If of false, then it will go to else loop. Right. Now if it is true, then go inside and say element is displayed. If it is false, it will go else loop, element is not displayed. So that means you are in one way but not round trip. Got it? So you can, will you do it back? Yeah, we will do it back. So to make that element display, I'll do it, I'll click on this radio button. On clicking, now I will use get zero index, because in get zero we have first one, right? In get one we have second one. Get zero dot click. So this will click on radio button, and again I'll keep this validation now it is displayed or not. Now system.out.println should give me true. Let me write one more to have clicking. And okay, this program starts here, and first it will check whether the this is displayed or not. As it is one way, it will come into else loop. It says element is not displayed. It will click on it, and it says clicking on the round trip radio button, and then it will check whether it is displaying now or not. It should display now because we are in one way, and this will get on the screen, and it returns it true. Okay, this is our program, and also can we make any other validation before running? There is I want to, if you want, okay. Okay, if you are interested in the text present in the page, okay, you want to know whether this text is present as per expected or not. Till now we have seen putting validations like we have seen drop downs, radio buttons, check boxes, everything, right? But we did not give a checkpoint till now. Checkpoint in the sense whether this one way text is displaying or not. How we will verify? Did we check that scenario till now? We want to know whether a particular text is displaying on particular location in the page or not. It's kind of checkpoint. So we didn't do that, right? Now we will do it. Checkpoint. I'll keep the checkpoint of this. I want to know whether this one way is present here or not. Let me keep it here only. What's no problem. Driver dot find element dot xpath. This one, right? Dot. If you want to, okay, your mouse will go here. If you want to get that text, because one way I want to see in the output to check whether the one way is coming or not at this particular location. Okay, that is my test case. Tomorrow your test case says verify that text is present at this location. This text only should come. You have a command called dot get text. Get text. It will pull out the text which is present here and it will give to you. As you need to see in your output console, give it in system.out.println. The text will come to the output. Got it? So get text is the command. It will pull out the text on the present XPath. And is displayed says that whether something is displaying on the page or not. Is selected will do whether something is checked or not. And you know about alerts discussed. And list concept also, you got it. But just practice the list concept to make it clear. We will see one more code tomorrow which have list concept. Okay, fine, we will run it. But still there are many concepts to go. In interview point of view, this is not at all enough. The last 3 classes tomorrow are very, very crucial. Because this is the basic Selenium which everyone does, but the questions, because there are level of questions asked in interview. So the third round, the core round will be the some kind of magic which we need to see in coming classes. So that so many are printed. Let's see. But this will make your basics right and you are get to go. If you are clear with this, then everything is fine. But I can tell you that this is not only enough. You have completed 50% of your things on Selenium, but still main things are left. Right. Okay. So many things. First element is not displayed. Yes, it came to else loop because we are in radio go. And then I said clicking on radio button. Okay, clicking on radio round trip button. Okay. Now it says is displayed is true, right? Because before it was false. Now it's true. And finally, one way. See, you got the text which is present here. Those no, nothing is tough. There is nothing in tough. If that is tough also, I'll tell you the way where you can get it easily. Okay. Now even this was very tough. For example, this today code what I have explained was very tough to the general audience. So I think you don't feel it as tough. So don't worry about the complexity. I'll make you understand everything. Yeah, got it right. See the output. It's as per expected. It has done all the validations. Yeah. So there is one more thing called is enabled or not. Is displayed in the same way. Is displayed is selected. We have one more method called is enabled. That will check. There are some objects, right? You will see in real time. It will be in disabled state. Though it will display, that will display, but that will be in disabled state. You cannot perform anything on it. So that also you can verify. For example, you can take this dot is enabled or disabled. Okay, that you have option you have. If it is enabled, it will return true. If it is not enabled, it will return false. But in our browser, there is nothing like disabled, so that's why I cannot show that. If you have any website where you, there is disabling feature, you can use this to check. Okay. Yeah. Just write no problem. Dot is enabled. Yes, that's the brief code we have discussed today.